champions, if they do manage to get caught up by the CC, it will be problematic. Some long range there being locked in now for Reckless. He's going to secure the Jhin to round out the team composition.
Super late though. They don't know what's happening until right now.
Fnatic, they backed away too early. That's a flash already from Doublelift.
Whoa!
A lot of damage coming out as Biofrost gets chunked down. He's down to 200 HP, 100 HP, 50 HP. Flash forward, first blood, Reckless and Fnatic. They find it in the late invade.
Fnatic
allows Bjergsen some freedom in that matchup. Keep in mind, Speaker also is challenging. Self-made as the engage comes out here from Hylissang. He's got himself some boots. Biofrost is flashless, and he may just get taken down for the second time. Stepping into the tower, the Ignite picks it up for Hylissang and Fnatic.
Yeah, Hylissang went Blade. Has his jungler in the area.
All right, there is a potential for Selfmade to help out, but Speaker's coming in, got that blue buff available to him. Whippo down a little bit low. He does have flash. Making his way towards level 6, and Selfmade is still working on the Krugs.
Oh, level 6!
Level 6! Sky Splitter's available. Stormbringer, does he bring the noise?
Oh!
Yes, he does! The flash chop down! Flash base
So much bonus HP when you pop that ulti, but they're going to try and punish him.
They absolutely will. The stun comes out as well. Hextech ultimatum. Bjergsen's now tanking the tower, and Broken Blade with precision protocol. Look at Broken Blade. No flash available. Whippo, no ultimate available. Selfmade's making his way in. It may just be a matter of time. Good hook shot, step forward, precision protocol, Hextech ultimatum on the last QS comes out! Broken Blade with the outplay! He doesn't care if Selfmade's the baddest. He manages to win in the 1v2.
That was disgusting. It looks like they're just going to take over completely. Or do they? Or do they, Trevor?
No ways, no ways, no ways. Hylissang, the vision is out. He's tagged, he's caught, he's ganked, and he is dead.
This squishy Evelyn and turned that one around. So a lot of momentum now for TSM. We were talking about you see Broken Blade is sort of all over the place. You know, he's going to cash in a Cole very soon, but the 1v1 really not good for him. So should be looking at the Trinity Force before that looks a little bit better. And you see Bjergsen was pathing bot, now he's pathing up here. We could have a fight on our hands.
Oh, Selfmade's looking for Speaker.
Whoa!
Lost Caress, hates Spike, and with the help of Nemesis, Speaker gets Hylissang is threatening and engage, but Reckless doesn't really have a lot of support in the second tower for TSM.
Like, hey guys, it's fine. Like, I get so much gold off of 3 camps that are up and available in the bottom side. They're going to trade bot lane tower for mid lane, but Fnatic may be able to use this a little bit more because Bjergsen's the only player in mid, so he's in under a little bit of threat. TSM are now going to be able to trade this for the bot side, but because Bjergsen is so far away from the rest of the team, it's really hard.
So TSM pick up an uncontested second Drake. They managed to get themselves the bottom tower and a lot of damage on the inner.
You need damage on the enemy for Jin's W to actually apply the CC. Here we got to fight.
It's the engage. Biofrost trying to run for his life. Unbreakable Will is up, and inside the Hextech ultimatum is Hylissang, countered by his Kryptonite Camille. Now Whippo's in trouble, stunned up by Scout of the Week. The ultimate is fired.
Whoa.
He survives! Selfmade Reckless, actually everybody. So fully armed for the power as far as that's concerned. Tower Dragon's already secured by Fnatic. That was easy. TSM.
I think it's down to 4,000, maybe not.
Shadows coming up. Fnatic can just finish this one up before the fight even begins. Biofrost is inside the pit, but Fnatic, they got the Dragon, they got the Baron, and now Hylissang is trying to fly away. He's easily able to...
Oh, not again!
But he's locked inside the Hextech ultimatum. This time, he has support and damage from the team. But the two arrive, late to contest, and they will get at least one tower back, but it's simply not enough to balance it out.
Fnatic have insane single target damage.
They see something that we expected to be pivoted.
Somebody just flashed over the wall!
Out. That's it, he's dead. Goodbye, Doublelift. Fantastic from Selfmade, catching Doublelift out. I didn't even see it.
Selfmade in the blink of an eye eliminates the TSM AD carry, but Broken Blade is on the base. He's looking for the inhibitor and is just now Whippo able to recall back into this one. Fnatic, can they trade? Can they just kill him?
Whippo's going to chase for this one. He's got himself the Death Dance and the Triforce and pushing all the way forward. The ulti will not find its target. And the
down, unless Selfmade tries to go for a steal, but they're just going to try and go for the inhibitor themselves.
See it, open up the base. Inhibitor will be challenged here. Speaker left to finish off the Dragon with the help of Bjergsen. And with a double ADs, Fnatic melt through the inhib, and this will assure them map control for the next Baron.
As quickly as possible. And how does the flank happen? It's a pincer from Hylissang on the side.
That's it, the quickness into the knockup. They managed to catch up. Bjergsen. Selfmade's looking for Speaker and Doublelift, but safety in numbers, remember. He doesn't find the kill, and TSM escape with their lives. Here comes Broken Blade. He's found himself healing, but he hasn't found the kill. Not going to be able to do it, and Broken Blade goes down by Reckless's hand. Here for Bjergsen, he needs to find a target. The Baron
Speak up!
The pit. Not going to be able to do it. Fnatic pick up the Baron. Now Whippo's under some damage. As Speaker will get blown low now. Flash over the wall from Selfmade. Hate spike after hate spike. Hylissang pushing double lift backwards as Bjergsen will not be able to find a kill with the ultimate. Fnatic get the Baron, get themselves a kill, and get the hell out.
This is everything Fnatic need to try and press forward here. Teleport comes in from behind. They still want kills.
Here comes
double teleport.
Manages to jump into the air and chomp
Nemesis
on TSM. Nemesis, with the help of Selfmade, chase TSM through the jungle. And Fnatic will chase down Broken Blade, the last standing member of TSM, inside the base. It was a hard-fought fight, but one that Fnatic earned through macro plays. Fnatic take down TSM.
And Selfmade record on it historically. I would have been very shocked if they didn't pick it up.
Oh, I think I just need to think about this comp a little bit more, because it just, side of the map, Life and Ruler, when you're running with the double-ranged comp of the Karma and the Ezreal, there's going to be a lot of harassment. But here's Speaker, level 3, looking for the gank.
Aggression can cost you as Speaker comes up towards the top lane. Rascal trying to trade onto Broken Blade, but Broken Blade almost wins the 1v1, has to flash away. Speaker now jumps forward and swipes away the bear. First blood TSM.
This is very much what we expected, though. The thing is, it's not even his fault.
Yeah.
There's nothing he can do about it. He doesn't have that pressure in the lanes. He has a zillion in mid and a Renekton up top that's just getting bullied.
He's looking down towards the bottom lane right now. Spear doesn't land as Ruler flashes away from it. Speaker trying to do what he can on the map. One of the youngest players at Worlds. Nice. The last embrace connects, and Ruler has been caught out here. Speaker dives forward, his second kill of the game. Life forced away. TSM finding Kingsgrown, NA player, as the jungler for TSM came up through their Academy League. And in his first Worlds appearance, well, first Worlds Groups appearance, he's doing a pretty strong job, but he's being caught out just a little bit here. Loating Lullaby coming in. Biofrost looking for the charm. There's the Dawning Shadow as well. Showstopper going to bring Speaker back, but he's got the Chrono Shift on, and he's going to come straight back to life. And now Clint is caught out of position as Broken Blade closes in the True Shot Barrage. Rattles through. Bjergsen goes low, but now BDD is the secondary target. Life coming in to help out. Rascal can dive bomb in the storm, bring up, but Biofrost dancing around Broken Blade as much as he can. The Facebreaker is going to pull them back. Biofrost has to use the Grand Entrance to have
in the bot lane, like Genji are just playing the map very well right now, and they're utilizing their pressure so exceptionally well. And like, this is how you
Rascal TP's down towards the bottom lane. Double Lift immediately sounds the alarms and retreats. This will be the first tower of the game in the bottom lane.
And this is the cross-map play from Genji. They realize that TSM invests 3 members top, so what do? Trade TPs, invest members towards the bot side. The next Rift Herald, now Rascal has found Broken Blade.
BDD is on his way down and has the Ghost could pop it if he thinks Broken Blade overextends. There's the Dominus, a slice and dice is going in, and now Rascal running up the river to the help of BDD. The showstopper available here for BDD, and Broken Blade, we have seen him outplay a 2v1 before, and the rest of his team is on the way to try and help out. The showstopper brings it back underneath the tower. The the Chrono Shift just in time. Broken Blade survives. Rascal has to flash away, and that bomb is ticking on his head. Doesn't quite take him, but the Dawning Shadow from downtown. Double Lift gets his first of the game, and Speaker is looking for a little bit more as he lands the spear, looking for the pounce to dive in onto BDD, but will not go for it. Ruler, though, flashing in the top lane, jumping in, sorry, with the Arcane Shift to try and catch out Double Lift. Biofrost now dives back onto Life. Double Lift doesn't really want any more of this fight. Knows he doesn't have the ult, and knows that Ruler and Life are just that little bit stronger right now.
Oh, really clutch stuff coming out from TSM to keep Broken Blade alive. In the 1v1 with the Blade of the Ruin King already completed, Rascal greatly overestimated his ability to win it, and they needed themselves the bot tower. So they end up trading, but then with the Rift Herald on top of that, Genji extend the advantage.
There's going to be 2 actually on the side of TSM, with Broken Blade having a Phage in his inventory. There's some armor stacking on the side of Genji, so Black Cleavers does give you that little bit more range, but usually if you're thinking of like super scaling center, you want to get to about 80 or so to be in a really strong position.
Well, I mean, even 60 is fine, but I'm like, that is, yeah. Maybe I don't play center enough, maybe I'm wrong, but that feels like quite a late 20 stacks.
Does to me as well as the quickness comes in. Life here to help out Rascal, and Speaker dives in. Rascal already dead. The tanking from TSM is sublime. Biofrost able to walk out. The Loating Lullaby will not be used as Ruler dives forward. Oh, Speaker so low, just about able.
Back to base. He's now back in the fray, and if he lands his ultimate, here it comes.
He's got the Loating Lullaby, and Double Lift is the target. They dive in on him. Broken Blade has to dance himself away, but now Double Lift is caught up in the midst of Genji, and he will get taken out. Genji get 1. Rascal still chasing Biofrost away, and this will be the 3rd dragon of the game for Genji.
What looked like a great initial team fight for TSM ends up falling apart because Genji just buys so much time. You could see that TSM wanted to commit to that fight in the bot lane. They were like, let's go, 4 versus 5, chase, chase, chase.
A flying hoot about any of this. Bjergsen coming in with the TP as well. Does have the Chrono Shift back up. BDD's going to show stop at Biofrost back. Bjergsen almost taking out, has to use the Chrono Shift on himself. And once again, look at this. Where a TSM, they can't get there in time. Bjergsen dive bombed in with the Stormbringer, and BDD punches him to death. The Zillion's down. Biofrost, and next on the menu is the Mystic shot. Finds its mark. Doublelift trying to dance around as much as he can, but it's a double for Ruler. And Gen G have broken this game wide open.
TSM tried to force a play onto the top side of the map. BDT was the target that they went for, and it did not come through. Speak is going to be executed on the hands of Klid in his ultimate, and Gen G will be able to lock down the Baron.
And Ruler flashes the Samsung Galaxy emote. Last time these two teams met was 2016 Worlds, where Samsung Galaxy and TSM went 1-1 in the group.
Generates pressure bots, they can just play through mid and top, and like this forces also a lot of the wave clear from TSM to disappear, because he's forced to sit in the bot lane, and that then makes it easier for Gen G to actually set up these sieges, so they can now push in mid, move through the top side jungle, threaten the top tower, and slowly make their way closer and closer to TSM space.
Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave here. BDD just punching the tower for all he's worth. Biofrost looking for an engage. Ward comes out, able to dodge just to the side of the spear. Swell Seed goes wide, but Ruler actually stepping forward here. Trinity Force and the Mura Man are already stacking up. He's got a QSS and he's on his way to a Death's Dance next, I would assume. Chips away at the tower. Essence Flux doing a lot of work, of course, to these objectives. You can see getting chunked out there. Rascal still in the top lane just by himself. BDD almost finished this tower, and Biofrost actually looking for a flank position here. This could be what TSM need. However, Klid, aware and awake to the danger, puts the sleep onto the Rakan. And watch out, Eep, Biofrost, as you have to dance across the wall to get yourself to safety. Meanwhile, the middle inhibitor tower goes down. Broken Blade on the menu for Ruler. He's on a killing spree now. 3-1-3 on this Ezreal. And the True Shot Barrage rattles across Biofrost. Flash forward, Mystic Shot. Doesn't quite connect, but that's an inhibitor down in the mid lane. And next up are these Nexus towers. TSM retreated to their base, and Gen G are just taking everything they can in a heartbeat. Bjergsen trying to clear out the wave. Here's the quickness from Biofrost. Gets onto Ruler, but Ruler uses the QSS to get away, and Doublelift is dumped into the team. And now with the towers disabled, Ruler and co can just sweep them away. The Nexus, the target. Speaker forced back to the fountain, and Ruler's playing with his food now. Biofrost chased away by the Ezreal. Bjergsen and Speaker back on the base, and Ruler are going to go 2-0 up in their group.
Gen G with a commanding performance from start to finish. They utilized the early pressure in their lanes extremely well. 2 versus 2. Potential all-in, but of course you have to be very careful with the Bard in the bot lane. And what I think is very interesting as well is this Orianna answer to the LeBlanc. I think that Syndra is a little bit more of a skill man. They realized that Mark was posturing very aggressively.
And now the hook onto Doublelift. Doublelift might even be dead here. The Ignite goes down. Doublelift trying to escape it. He's already burnt heal, and Kramer gets first blood in the bottom lane.
Huge for the LGD 2 versus 2. It's just such a good magic resistance item. Meanwhile, Biofrost in the bot lane.
Going in with the Magical Journey. Speaker's going to join them as well. Mark immediately hooks the Graves, and Biofrost doesn't quite land the stun and has to flash away. Shen can come down here, has the Stand United. Bjergsen's joined the fray. 3v4 right now. Of course, there's the Stand United coming out from Broken Blade as he comes down towards the bottom lane. It's a 5v3 underneath the tower, and LGG are trying to survive. Bjergsen dives in. There's one. Mark down. TSM start to call the alarm bells and retreat as another
flash very early on at the risk of getting stunned up. You can see on your screen as well on the bottom left, people are dying right now.
This is great from TSM. They've actually just caught Long Xing out on a rotation, it seems. Went up towards the Rift Herald, and have another look at this play underneath the tower.
Good interrupt from Mark there to stop the taunt.
Second Peanut, Mark and Shea have been spotted out. Bjergsen on a ward, but here we go for the big fight. All of LGD in the back of the pit. The root comes down, the Shockwave pulls back Speaker. Mark re-engages onto Biofrost. Now Shea stepping forward. TSM retreating just a tad as here comes Kramer from the middle lane. Last Embrace doesn't quite connect, but Biofrost is still left for the Wolves. Shea will take him. And the Rift Herald was secured though by TSM.
So initially, that 4 versus 3 looked great for TSM. But then they realized, oh, we don't have enough damage to win out on this fight. Looks like we're going to have to disengage from this one. And unfortunately for them, they end up losing a member. Now Peanut in the top lane.
Broken Blade still has flash, but he's going to go to sleep and is sliced up in his dream.
Of course, they did get themselves the Rift Herald. Doublelift did get a lot of free farm down towards the bot lane. Now Biofrost back in top lane.
Long Xing, he's just feeling the hurt as all of TSM continue to dive on him. You can see Bjergsen's coming up through that tri-bush as well. TP's expended by LGD to try and disengage. Collateral damage. Bjergsen double pop, dive straight in, can't hit Long Xing, and there's the Dawning Shadow. Peanut and Xie now very healthy. Bjergsen chased away. And it was a little bit too greedy. Proactively, it worked out so well for them, and now they're trying to fight around the Dragon. Double Lift dived in, stolen away. The smite from Speaker. Mark stunned up, and Speaker's on the chase. Dredgeline's going to get Mark just that little bit of distance, but Speaker is having none of it. He's chasing him down, looking for the kill. Doesn't have flash, but does have the dash. Speaker gets the Nautilus.
And now they're in trouble because Speaker just gets ulted.
Lilting Lullaby onto Speaker. Temper Fate will keep him alive for the moment. Bjergsen's coming in to try and help out his jungler. Watch out, Eep is Speaker. Mark goes in. There's the shockwave. Misses Xie. Caught out just a little bit. Broken Blade comes in with the Stand United trying to join the team, but now he's in the midst of LGD. And it's a 5v1. That's an unfair fight. LGD get their 5th of the game.
And you can finding these advantages, and a lot of it started with the bot lane 2 versus 2, getting that kill onto Double Lift. The fact that they've been able to find these multiple picks onto TSM has resulted in them being in a very commanding position. Now look at them. They're just taking down these outer towers. They don't need a Rift Herald. They don't need to trade it for another objective.
It's just combos to really be able to catch people out. So you can see now Bjergsen working his way down towards bot. In case Kramer had stayed around, he hasn't. They're going to give the gold across towards Bjergsen down in that bottom lane and just try and funnel as many resources onto this LeBlanc as possible.
Exactly that, Medic. They're trying to make Bjergsen the man in this game. Oh, that's huge.
Lilting Lullaby coming up, the knock-up. There's the double sleep. Watch out. Eep goes Biofrost. And the Tempered Fate can't save him in time. Bjergsen is on the bottom.
And Broken Blade trying to push through the top lane so that you can try and trade something back for this Drake. But
you've got the Ludens finished on the LeBlanc. You've got the Manamune stacking up. You see Bjergsen trying to trade here in the Stand United. You've got these proactive plays. They dodge away from the shockwave, and they just take down Xie. Oh, there's a countless team behind them.
They've overstayed.
Speaker caught out to start off, and here comes Xie. He's not happy with the fact he was just killed. Speaker killed by Peanut. Teleport
from the LeBlanc because LGD, they're looking for a fight.
Biofrost caught in the last embrace. Teleport coming in. There's a flank position here for Bjergsen. Rift Herald was popped. Broken Blade jumping in, trying to get the Torn off. Lang Jing's already dived onto the back line, and Speaker was his target. On the front line is Broken Blade. Bjergsen being forced away. The Stand United just being used for the shield because you know that Broken Blade was gonna die. Speaker down as well. Lang Jing trading against Bjergsen and Double Lift. He'll get removed from the fray. But now Kramer is on the hunt. So are Mark, so is Xie. Bjergsen, their first target, flash in. The Ball of Death finds its mark. Double Lift stunned against the opposite wall, and Kramer just needs a few autos to finish it off. Xie takes it. LGD find a resounding team fight in the river.
And even though TSM gained access to the river first, LGD didn't care. They just walked through mid lane into the river and said, we're looking for a fight. We're ready to go. We have also hit our item spikes. They drop the Rift Herald mid. They get themselves another tower. They're going to secure the second Drake of the game. Beautiful fight for LGD. They're going to propel the goal. They choke points, and then as LGD walk in, that is when you pick them off. You shouldn't be going for this.
Go for it. The chains still connect. Bjergsen just needs to jump in. He gets it in the end. I thought for a second maybe he misstepped, but
4v5, we don't care. They run TSM down and force them out. Now TSM is looking for a pick.
Remember, no flash on Kramer. Broken Blade just looking to catch out Kramer, and Double Lift flash.
Look at the pings in the mid lane from LGD. They're just like, let's go mid, let's go mid.
Double Lift has no flash. He's got no flash. He used it already, and Mark locks him down, and Double Lift is dead. Now TSM are looking for a pick in the side lane, but this might just be the inhibitor in the mid lane, Vedius.
I mean, we were talking about it, right? Like, LGD, they'll punish these mistakes. They're going to interrupt the backs as well. Beautiful ultimate there from Kramer. The TP going to be forced out, but that's the inhibitor gun. The damage has been done. Down mid, and then Double Lift tries to hold the line, uses his E too early, immediately gets punished by Mark. So down this tier 1, but LGD not too upset about that. At this point in the game, losing that objective for them. Ending first week 0-3 is not how they wanted to start their worlds. Bjergsen now goes in to get a bit of poke off, but LGD, considering how their play-in started, I think expectations were that they would not be in this kind of position. Their only loss so far in group stage was...
This is the moment to fight. 4,000 HP on the Dragon. TSM looking for the flank. Bjergsen trying to come in from the side, but already Stand United has been used, and Bjergsen's jumped into the pit. Host goes in, Speaker called out, and there is the Dragon secured by Speaker. Team Liquid, TSM able to fight this one out. Biofrost forced back, but you can see Double Lift has been caught. He is dead. Biofrost is next on the menu, and although you got the Dragon, you do not win the fight. TSM, LGD on the front foot now. Biofrost being forced away by Peanut. The Swirl Seed goes wide, but it's only Broken Blade and Peanut left alive. Biofrost left alive. Biofrost will just about escape with a final Caretaker's Shrine. Peanut looking for the Swirl Seed, can't land it. Swings around the hammer. Mark goes down, but the rest of LGD are pushing in the mid lane. Inhibitor their target, and maybe even more than that. 13 seconds on Speaker, 17 on Bjergsen. Broken Blade being forced away here by Peanut, and the rest of LGD actually just want this kill. Teleport used. as Broken Blade will be able to escape, doesn't die in time. He gets back to the Nexus Towers, and the tier 2 in the bottom lane will be forfeit as well. TSM,
like, he has no other choice. Unless Broken Blade can drop the control ward right here. He's stepping in behind them. This is his way into the backline. Here we go.
6,000 HP on the Baron. LGD in a little bit of two minds, deciding whether they want to fight it or whether they want to fight TSM. They force TSM back. Bjergsen is still in a very good flank position, not spotted on any vision. Broken Blade, the one hooked up here. Bjergsen is in the perfect spot to catch out Kramer. Kramer flashes away from the chains and just about survives. The shockwave hits on 2. Double kills Kramer, but the shockwave is massive for Shie. And now LGD just rampage through the TSM backline. Double tries to cleanse and get himself away. Can dash in just a second. The Mystic shots are hitting. There's the arcane shift across the wall, but Langxing is having none of it. He will chase him down. Double once again trying to get away from this mark. Ignites him. The Ruthless Predator stun connects. And that is it. Only Bjergsen left alive for TSM.
That was the flank for Bjergsen, but it was the fight for LGD. Longjin is going to end the fight by killing Bjergsen at the very end. And LGD now, with 4 members strong, are looking to end the game.
Try as they might, TSM could not find the win. LGD too strong on the day. They will tie up with Genji and Fnatic at 2-1 in this group.
Beautiful team fight at the end there from LGD.
I got so excited when we got that Kai'Sa hover. I don't know if it's a Bwipo call or not, but regardless, Jin gonna come through, and it's the other side of, hey, we want to dive and kill your information not gathered. Good sneak, good play, self-made. Not only do they have a 300 gold lead, but first Drake goes to Fnatic as well.
Yep, self-made dragon, right?
This game, they are at 2 Drakes already. The Soul would be at 22 minutes. And if TSM
started up the Rift Herald on the top side of the map, looks like they aren't going to go for the bottom play. Here comes a rotation from Fnatic.
Orianna Rome going to find a shockwave on a Bio. Prices keep walking away. Selfmade's here, flashes in, gets the first blood. Now a play in the top side. I've seen this before. This time it's going to work out, though. TSM get a kill back. More money over to Fnatic thanks to first blood, though.
All right, Selfmade looking to punish. We'll speak of face check him. Graves' burst damage is immense from a brush position. Good ward.
Ult, too. Selfmade didn't have to ult to get the kill on the Biofrost, so he has full power here. Look at the play. There's the first attack. Now, will there be reinforcements? It's Bjergsen over the top, finds the slam. We'll look for Hylissang, flashes away, and can't find the taunt. The Q is going to be enough. Speaking gets the auto, and does TSM pull the trigger? When does Fnatic go for it? Speaking now inside the pit, going for this play. Fnatic waiting in the wings. Bwipo showing towards Broken Blade. Shockwave combo, going for the kill. They might pick him down. He's going to try to get away, and he cannot. Plus the steal for self-made. Fnatic get everything!
Oh my goodness, Freak! That is a sweep for Fnatic. Not even taking the mid one for TSM. That is huge.
Bjergsen didn't even ult for the magic shield, just got the kill cleanly. Now the flash engage looking for Spica. This could be an easy kill, flash away. It's not going to matter. Hylissang grabs his kill, and suddenly Bjergsen's alone, 1v3 out of the turret. Not going to survive this one. Goes to knock, gets away from the shockwave, but will not find the trade kill until Biofrost shows up.
Every dragon from extremely early on in this game.
And now Fnatic get their second turret to 0. You can't for TSM's chances at finding any kills for the rest of this game. They must be able to fight over this one. And Spica nearly caught out, will not be found. Hylissang's ultimate's not going to land. Flash is not burned on either side. Mid lane turret under fire, not quite going to fall. Hylissang still walking up. Turret finally drops. Will there be an engage? It's in for Biofrost, taking 1 million damage. Flashed away, stays alive. Galio comes in, finds a knockup onto 3. Is there enough damage though? In the back lane goes Bwipo, finds the first kill. The second goes to Nemesis. Bjergsen runs for the hills and is taken down.
Look at Orianna. Well, Nemesis has a stopwatch as well for this fight.
And here comes the attempt. Good flash for Double, keeps himself alive. He's saving it all those years for that moment, but is it going to be enough? Ocean Drake is alive, 4,000 health left. Bwipo takes some damage. This is a fight TSM must find a way to win. Bwipo takes the first few shots. Gonna lose some health here. Final shot comes through for Double, puts him at half. And the Smite fight is here yet again. Can he make it happen? Gotta get in there. Gonna be an Ocean Soul claimed by Fnatic. And now it's time for TSM to fight, but is it going to be enough? They haven't gotten a single kill yet. And already Bjergsen goes down. Broken Blade to follow. It's 3. It's time for 4. And it's time to fly home for TSM. Spica runs his way as fast as he can, but plane flights are faster. A triple kill for Nemesis. TSM basically out of worlds.
Yep, that is a soul for Fnatic. They can take Baron at their leisure. They can push bottom side at the same time. They have full control of Summoner's Rift.
Fnatic are looking to win this group, and so far they will be the first team to get to 3 wins. They'll have 2 more matches today. Heavy favorites now to close this game out.
Yep, you said it earlier, Freak. The only time Fnatic failed to get out of groups was 2004.
Outstanding. 2 years the full pro, 1 year in SK, now here with Fnatic. Again, reunited with Nemesis from the underleagues, and so far so good. He has been exceptional, has done so much work for the squad. The first Drake sneak, the second Drake steal, and now the re-engage. Once again, TSM going to try their hardest, but Reckless gets out. Galio dunk over the top, only going to find the tank. He'll be rooted up, he'll be taken down, self-made of course again. Finds himself a kill, looking for win number 2 on Graves all time. As it's time to run away now from Whippo. He is on the chase, he has found the stun. He's going to find the follow-through on the double lift. And Whippo is on a rampage. 14-3 the kill score. Fnatic knocking on TSM's door.
Yep, and you know what? They're gonna break the door in 1 knock, Freak. Punching right through that sucker. The inhibitor turret is down, the inhibitor short to follow, and they wanna finish now.
All right, Fnatic, the fight is yours to look for the first seed out of the group and dodge the stronger teams at Worlds. It's time to knock down Nexus turret number 1. Will TSM even fight over number 2? A stopwatch for Broken Blade. He will still be stunned despite the ult. Gets back to the fountain. Stays alive for a second. Shockwave secures the kill regardless. Nemesis 9-0-6. Let's add a 10th for good measure. A stopwatch for Bjergsen. Pad the KDAs. Send them home with even more deaths for good measure. Fnatic eliminate TSM from the quarterfinals. They top the group so far in Group C. And with 2 more teams to get vengeance on Fnatic,
Just go for it and play a little bit defensive early on.
Helio, so it's gonna be TSM looking much more around bot side. They played 4 games.
Come find him. There's no smite for Spica, so Klid should be able to get it regardless.
Healing up, they're going for the fight at least. Watch out, Eep could be some damage. There's a smite take, but it's level 2 for each. Klid will get over the wall with the jump, and double lift is on the chase. He's got the shots coming through, bit of a slow. A chop for life, but Klid could still be the target. Jumps to be down for a few more seconds, and first blood comes through for Bjergsen. The kind of game NA fans wanted to see, but now the re-engage on double lift could be good. He's rooted in places at 50 health, and life takes a bite out of crime. Time to get away. Does have the flash, can do so. Does he need it? And he is going to burn the flash, gets away from piercing light. Now a fight on the top side. Spica in a battle with BDD. The flashless Orianna. The red buff is on. Oh. Watch out! Eve North America finally showed up in Group C.
Broken Blade trying to go for a trade under the tower. Push it very quickly. He's building it up, waiting for the extra pressure and control wards to come down.
Flash follow, stun top side. Rascal's ulti, it's not gonna matter though. Culling comes through.
We talked about their first 2 picks, picking up that Ornn, trying to scale up for later. He wants to clear out this minion wave because the dive is a-coming.
Dive is coming, but Broken Blade can ult and do it anyway. Minion wave doesn't really have to matter here. They can knock down the plate. Here comes the ulti in, and now here comes the rest of the dive. Sentinel comes in to buy some extra time. Nice knockup, but it's not gonna matter. Broken Blade drops the aggro. Spica does the same. A nice kill on the top side. And it is TSM, still to the old habits, playing around that side of the lane. Nice ulti in for life, gonna bring in the squad. Biofrost has no way out. He can flay, but he's gonna run out of health pretty quickly. There's the kill coming through. Life claims killed credit, and you don't want to see it. Gen G's only kills are on the Tom Kench. Anyone else would be better here. Regardless, TSM will knock down the entire top side turret, so even when they draft for an Aphelios Lucian comp, it is still top side they play around.
Yeah, I mean, this is them trying to... Will Spica come down to cover this one? Because they've already accomplished their goal on the top side. Problem is that Deep Ward saw him.
Here comes the dive. Okay, it is a full 3-on-2 down here. Gonna try to get the lantern, but no, the control boards are placed too well. Beautifully played by Gen G. Lantern did not matter. Spica is here too late, but that is a nice hook. Even better Devour, no problem at all. Klid completely safe. Mid lane losing 2 turret plates. But bot lane is gigantic here. 30 CS deficit now for double lift, 30 CS lead for Ruler, other way to say it. Now top lane, fighting back and forth, level 10 for both, but Rascal can't fight this one. Klid, the culling comes through, and Bjergsen lands him even when he's nearsighted. Here's a stun under the turret. Rascal will not find the ulti. Broken Blade gets behind.
Control in this game. Honestly, it becomes a little bit difficult for the next 5 minutes, but it could.
Can't quite get it though. Spica, not gonna take the lantern, he's gonna walk away. He tried to hit the Drake to get some healing, has to sidestep, nice play there. Flashes what he thought would have been a shockwave. but it wasn't overall. Damage towards Ruler, nice hook in. Play's gonna catch two. Re-engage comes in, Ruler's gonna drop. Life's in the front line, no easy way out. Shockwave catches one, and a flash to safety for Life. But Bjergsen, over the wall, goes in, nearly finds the kill in a BDD. 2 for 0 in the team fight, and Gen G are routed. But a re-engage comes through all the same. Is it gonna be enough there as Broken Blade rejoins the squad? Will he turn off the turret? Will he go for the dive? Goes in for the first stun. Ult's gonna come in, gonna turn it off. Go for the rest of the play. Find the hook, find the kill on a Rascal. And that is a sleeping Orianna. Is there a re-engage? Spica can't go for it. He would die to the turret, but it's 3 unanswered kills for TSM.
TSM bait him right in there. Spica leading them down through the river. Flashes the Cloud9 emote right before they pull the trap shut. Bao hits the hook.
That's a nice one there as the turret is still alive. They hit for Clid. They finally knock the turret down. Life saves him, and the re-engage towards Broken Blade. Knock turret's already gone. Gen G yet to find one themselves. Now look at the play on a Broken Blade, though. Ult's to get away from the knockup. He's going to find a stun and some decent damage on the Clid and finds a slow. He finds a Bjergsen. He finds a Culling to the face. Bjergsen 6-0, dominating.
Bjergsen arrives and death follows, Freak. Teleports in for the kill. 600 gold bounty on him. Now, Gen G trying to attack again the bottom lane.
Good Shockwave. Box comes down. Biofrost needs to find a way to get his teammate to safety. Cannot get the 1v1. I have seen Bjergsen dueling mid lane as before, and it's not gone well. Goodbye to Biofrost. A nice play. Life brings in reinforcements. BDD with a great Shockwave, and 2 kills go back to Gen G.
Gen G continue to pressure.
We made MSI finals, beating the world champions.
All right.
TSM not in either of those, but they are in this game looking to put a win in the column. Now a knockup for Rascal, but reinforcements are here, and they want this kill. They are hungry, and they will knock down Spica. Broken Blade is on the way out, but reinforcements from TSM have shown up here as well, and Lucian is here before Orianna. Culling comes in. Life is going to drop yet again, and it's time for the re-engage. BDD's here, wants the Shockwave, wants to find it. Bjergsen, nice, sidesteps to the right. Goes for autos, gets BDD on the half, but he's running out of health. Flash follow, easy auto attack, easy kill for BDD, but traded back off a hook from Biofrost. Double lift now on the board. And it's time
into Fog of War with your flash. He does not find that, so still ends up going down, but TSM still get the dragon.
You get the dragon.
Themselves trying to catch people and set them up for Bjergsen to knock down.
Okay, they're gonna find a double slow. This could be an easy sleep, easy engage. How's it gonna work for TSM? In goes Clid. Can't get much more. He knew he was gonna die. So re-engage in a 5v4. What are they gonna
For
find?
them in this Baron fight. The other thing you have to watch is the Shockwave.
Yep.
Watch that ball. Eye on the ball, eye on the prize.
They get a TP in for Broken Blade. He wants this one. He's not gonna burn the ulti except to go away, but they're still burning down the Baron. Can get the easy pickup. Should be an easy smite. And he's gonna try. You gotta be kidding me. He smited to heal as you said, Kobe. And Ruler finds the kill. Oh, for double gets nothing. It's an easy couple of kills.
Baron, he smites it for health, and Gen G then come in, push them off. No, until the dragon spawns, and they're going for the TK play.
Is it going to be enough, though? Life and Ruler under the turret. Bjergsen trying to kite with the Culling. Tries to get away. It's going to be a kill. Ruler grabs it, and no, they can't.
Yeah, I guess we found the answer to that question very quickly. Dragon picked up here.
We are almost to the biggest power spike for double lift. 3 items is really when I feel like Aphelios turns on. Phantom Dancer is more about defensive stat than offensive ones.
Having a lot of DPS, you really have to find yourself some good macro.
Clid has shown up here as well. TSM staffed mid to get nothing but some wave clear. And BDD and Clid gonna knock down 2 full turrets unanswered, tying up the score.
Guess what that was?
That was the Baron at 25-20, where
exactly at these later stages.
Life for a moment has started the ulti channel there. Flash engage for Broken Blade. They want in. Life's going to save one. Will it be enough, though? Ornhorn comes out. Will not find the knockup. An ulti backwards now for Broken Blade. 5-on-5 still happening. Rascal gets hooked in. Stoneplate will time out. Can TSM find the first kill? Spica's going to get in. That is a 5-man sweep. If TSM can't win this, what will they? 1 for 0. The burn on Rascal, just not enough. A single kill on only a support. Can't believe they couldn't get more.
Well, they are trying to stop the backs right now while the rest of the members push up mid lane. It is only 1 kill for TSM. They get the inhibitor tower as well for themselves. Level 16 Orianna starting out with that stun, then kiting out Ornn ultimate.
In this one, TSM about to get unawares. Their inhibitor turret's gonna drop in a second, and they're killing Krugs in the top lane. TSM will lose the middle inhibitor off of refusing to take a stance on any objective. Inhibitor's going to drop, and Gen G could find it. It gets down to 1100 HP, though. That's going to be dangerous. A little bit of Fog of War play. Broken Blade spots it, but how many are there? Enough. Broken Blade has to be careful. Goes in for the play. Ulti's in. Decent damage. Finds a stun. Looks for the sweep. And it's now a front-lining Rascal. He's going to be tanky for a while. Shockwave is going to find Doublift, and he's going to drop a 2-for-0. TSM had 4,000 gold, and it wasn't enough. Gen G have turned the corner.
Yep, and they're going to keep looking to stop the backs. BDD.
He will be hooked. He will be flayed. You did not.
Possible Baron contest from TSM. No attempt at the steal. Gen G picked that one up.
Alrighty, Baron is in there years ago when they completely fell apart. Ruler was a world champion and then out in groups, and now he's back to make it go a bit better here. 2,000 gold lead. TSM, though, a counterpunch in the mid lane. They got the inhibitor turret a while ago. The inhibit self may well be free. Is it going to be enough, though? Ornhorn comes out. What are they going to find? It's Speak Up running a stopwatch. The re-engage could be good, though. How do you get out? He's going to flash, but he's going to find himself still attacked. Ruler finds the first kill. Broken Blade's going to find himself dead, not even using his ultimate. And the re-engage now in the 5v3. The front line is just too tanky. Finally, they pull Devil back to safety. Go look for the root, but it's not going to be enough. A triple kill in for Ruler to lead his team to victory. Looking for another one. A shutdown comes through for Clint. The marksmen are just better on the Gen G side. A flay on 4 is too little, too late. There is the ace, and Gen G will crush TSM. It's a comeback, but a win's a win. A 4-1 record with only Fnatic standing in their way to top this group.
The power of those Baron-empowered recalls, Freak. Gen G get right back to that inhibitor, and they slap away.
Don't mind it, but it is going to be the Freljordian bottom lane instead, as Ashe Braum to be locked away by TSM. And we've got trying to scout out Peanut, and he will be spotted. Great aim out of Doublift there. Not going to deter Peanut for the minute, as Bjergsen down to about 100 actually, as the clockwork wind-up is working. The flash forward, and there it is, first blood for Xie's Soul.
Almost going even in hard counter matchups. On the world stage, Orianna is getting the better end of him. Hold on.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. Shockwave comes through, the flash into it there as the exhaust comes down. The bomb is going to go on top of Xie, and it is going to explode, but Xie takes a while to die, and Speaker is going to be the one. Refuge, actually, to deny any sort of answer from Broken Blade, and that's going to win a trade for the LGD top lane. A flash forward, that's going to be the stun. Speaker nailed by the spear, and Peanut going to help the...
Right now, are aware of this, but yeah, there's no way they're going to be able to move over here. Ooh, oh!
Arrow connects, great shield timing, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Mark is going to go down by Frost, grabbing that kill. They get the flash out of Kramer as well.
Kramer coming in. Does land that deadly flourish.
Yeah, exactly. Stun comes down onto Bifrost, but that is pretty good unbreakable. The shields are going to come down. Arrow connects there from Doublift as collateral damage, and a bomb onto Mark. Flash forward, and Doublift grabs the kill with a volley. He did the calculation and got there in the end. Single man Shockwave, but that is going to net them a kill. Peanut grabs that one, and now Doublift is going to be taken down as well. Xie going to get rewarded.
Has given over some EXP to speak of. So
Shockwave, okay, Bjergsen might have to throw out the chrono shift as he's going to hold it until the very last second, and in fact, that's wide there. Aimed out by Peanut as LGD are wanting to take down this outer turret. Like you illustrated before, this is...
For TSM, because normally you would assume, again, well, hold on.
Well,
hold that thought.
This is a lot of people moving towards the top side as long as she realizes it. Spirit's Refuge actually does mitigate a lot of damage, but the double bomb comes down. Broken Blade is going to grab that kill.
At the end of it all, Kramer now, he's going to get the solo turret proximity gold as well as the turret capture for his team there on the bottom side. Spica is starting the second Rift Herald.
Ooh, turret also going to go down here. 4 members. And Doublift off to the side for TSM. Broken Blade lying in wait. Seeing whether he can start something off here as the arrow is going to connect towards the backside. Double taunt is huge by Longxing, though, as Speaker gets himself out of the way with the collateral damage. Meanwhile, Broken Blade dives into the backline. The Shockwave used just to try and get rid of the Camille as the curtains have been called. First 2 shots are going to miss, but the third one's good onto Doublift. Broken Blade sniped left as well as Peanut has to get the heck out of there. Looks for another spear, but the Unbreakable is good.
Oh!
No! Kramer locking down the second one for himself. And LGD now have TSM cornered underneath their turret.
News for TSM just turns around so quickly. And LGD now, they raise yet another turret.
Top of your opponent, not quite as many to get out, as I might have to hold my thought as Broken Blade looking for a bit of a fight here, finds the hook shot, dives on top of Peanut, but misses the stun. And the Chrono Shift is going to get there at the very last instance, but it's not going to be enough. Pull back with the shot. Go over to LGD very comfortably and head us towards a 5,000 gold lead for the LPL team in their final game at World.
And LGD getting this next dragon, I mean, they just draw closer.
Ropes, though.
They got a little bit of an ARAM happening here.
It is.
Yeah.
Both of these teams are in China, but experiencing the NARAM, although we kind of took it in Korea.
Oh, we had the KRAM. If they're really going to insist on a fight.
Arrow connects onto the Shen, not exactly. Oh! 3-man shockwave in the back line! Deadly Flourish locks down one, and TSM, they are running for the hill. Speaker battling here against Mark, and not exactly winning out here. Jungle versus support as TSM limp away.
We'll see what happens there. There's the third item completed for the Jhin.
Oh, she is so close to Zonya's as well. He's no exception, absolutely. As Grand Skyfall comes through, that is going to be the Stand United in compared with it, as that is going to be the Chrono Shift having to be used very, very early in this fight onto Bjergsen himself. In goes Broken Blade. They're looking for Mark. He's very low, and that is going to be the Hextech Ultimatum that locks down the Pantheon. Now Longxing going to have to taunt himself out of there as Bifrost does follow willingly, and now Broken Blade going to go into his stopwatch for Longxing. He doesn't really care. He's got himself the Spirit's Refuge, keeps him alive for so long as now Speaker comes in. The Zillion. Good news. Longxing very tanky right now. Looks like it might be a Spirit Visage potentially coming in next. We'll have to see exactly what that item is going to be. Mark looks for the stun, does get it down there, but Stand Beside Me going to be in for Biofrost. That is going to be...
I love this nature happening. Speaker does not have Smite. I think they're aware of that.
Well, he's still going to try and get in there, but collateral damage not going to be enough, and Peanut is going to be able to secure the Baron. Broken Blade still trying to dive in, doesn't get the stun, but does find Hextech Ultimate. Two-man shockwave onto some very high priority members as the Chrono Shift is out already, and now the curtain call comes in. Hook shot out from Broken Blade, looking to try and escape this one as the final bullet barely too short there onto Biofrost. TSM do intelligently move over and will be able to take down this outer turret in the mid lane. And now they're looking for a fight. Arrow comes in, they're looking for Longxing first as they're fighting this one front to back. But LGD are going to...
The Void Stab, but it's really coming down to Jhin. Even Pantheon, he's been stuck on the same items for a very long time. TSM are just consistently getting stronger. Graves almost has Mortal Reminder.
And Doublelift now has his 3. Cross going to be there with the Unbreakable, as we get to listen to the music for a little while longer. Waits out the Unbreakable there, but doesn't find the last bullet. They will be able to find the turret regardless. And this is just going to be LGD brute forcing through the bottom lane. Going to be able to take that inhibitor. Starting to think like LGD figured that one out. Deadly Flourish is somehow going to connect. Hitbox question mark, as that is going to be the Hextech Ultimatum. SGA might be going down. Good Arrow is going to connect, but Kramer going to flash on over. He's going to join the Camille, try and take her down first in this fight, but the Chrono Shift is going to get in there. As Bjergsen's going to help him out. He's still alive in this fight, as Mark may not be so lucky. Collateral damage ties him up there. As Bjergsen's so close to death, but he's going to keep himself alive. Now Longxing looking for Doublelift and will find him. Broken Blade trying to hookshot his way out, but may not be able to get there. The spear will connect. Speaker, can they get this 2v2 is the question, as there's the stun, smoke screen, try and get the Nidalee out of there. Longxing is very, very tanky. Spirit's Refuge is busted in this instance, and Broken Blade is eventually going to have the precision and the protocol to be able to grab the Shen. As Peanut's still looking for it, and this is the cutest little game of cat and mouse, or cat and Graves, I guess. Smokescreen going to deny Peanut one more time. Collateral damage thrown down there. In the meantime, LGD, by the way, are winning the game. But this is fun. This part towards the bottom side of the map. This is what we want to see. As they are going to find Peanut, and that spear is not going to connect. The kitty cat lady just going to disappear
And Peanut now, he's going to turn his attention.
The Craves, it was the other way around. I'm getting all thrown out of whack because this game is just insane.
What a chaotic series of events.
From TSM, they're looking for Shie, who's now alone in an alcove. He does have Shockwave, he finds it on absolutely no one. And TSM has never been a good one.
Oh no.
As LGD trying to keep them here.
Oh no.
Yeah, Curtain Gold gonna come in. And yes, TSM, you did manage to get a Baron, but can you get out of here is the question. Empowered recalls are gonna come through, but there are no turrets left remaining. One comes back, there are 4 people here. Can Longshing do it? Is the question. Is Peanut's gonna go golden? A few more auto attacks, and this one's gonna go down. Stage United keeps Peanut alive, and LGD do it. They trade Nexus.